Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So what is that? Byerly time, kittens in boxes? It's so small. It looks like kittens in boxes. So how is everybody tonight? I know we haven't gone live in a long time. Part of it was because we were busy. I was so busy with Vlogmas every day. I didn't worry about the live stuff. Okay, yeah, kittens in boxes. Oh, it's really cold out. We've had a lot of really cold, bad days lately.
Yeah.
It says 11 degrees. No, right now it's 23 degrees. Feels like 14. Hello, Jody Jarvis. But yeah, today was actually a little warmer than yesterday and the days before it. But now it's wintertime. Now it's cold.
Yeah. Usually January and February is usually the coldest.
There you go.
Of the winter anymore.
Now your whole face is in the picture.
Well, that's fine.
Hello, Adam. I'm just talking to you. But how is everybody's 2022 going so far? Catherine says, hello, everyone. Happy New Year. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, we feel better now. And Happy New Year to you, too. Today is the first day where I feel pretty well normal, which is good because I have a doctor's appointment in Petoskey the day after tomorrow, and I didn't really want to have to cancel it. So now I don't have to. You feel all right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're fine. Adam loves your beard.
Oh, yeah. Getting to look a lot like Adams.
Grizzly Adams? Yep. Well, at least we know you're warm.
Yeah. Hey, it works good.
Yeah.
Keeps my face warm out in the cold weather anyway.
Yeah. You don't need one of those hats that pulls down over your face.
Not really.
Nope.
Not when I got this going on.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I had a good beard going on, so.
Yeah, and your hair's getting really long.
Yeah.
I mean, not as long as mine. Well, that doesn't look very long, but I do have hair. It doesn't look like I do, but I do. I just keep it back there. Byerly time. Have you ever had ice grow on your beard?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the mustache.
Yeah,
the mustache gets the worst.
I think that's a common beard thing.
Yep, just from breathing it out, you get that moisture from your breath, and it just builds up on your mustache and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Adam wants to know if we've been to Boys Blank Island. And no, we haven't. Not yet.
No, I've never been there either.
But we've looked into ferry ticket prices and all that. We're considering it sometime.
Yeah, we definitely touched on the subject a few times here and there about it.
Yeah. We always see that ferry leaving when we're fishing.
Yeah.
Jody says, Happy New Year to you too. Mine is meh. Waiting on blood work of redraw today because it came back weird. Hopefully just a lab screw up. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it's nothing that matters.
Right.
And Adam says, we have. It's definitely different. Yeah. About beards and ice.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, My Life So Far vlogs and Lisa Harvey. And yeah, we're feeling better now. We feel a lot better today. The first pretty well normal day.
Yeah.
Hello, Green Acres, Michigan Dairy Goats. Yeah, we're just doing laundry. I know we do things late around here, but at least we do it.
Yeah.
So if you hear that dryer buzzer go off, that's what that is. But not yet. I just put some laundry in there.
Yeah. Too bad they don't got a little shut-off switch for the buzzer.
Yeah, that new dryer is great, but it has a wild and crazy buzzer on it.
And it goes off twice right towards the end.
Yeah, and one of the times it's really long and it's really loud, but oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way is if you tore it apart and cut the wire, and I don't want you doing that with something new.
No, not with a brand new dryer. No, that's foolish.
It's not that bad.
No. I ain't touching brand new equipment like that.
No.
Stuff's too expensive.
But yeah, we pretty well spent the last 2 months at home. The last time we went shopping was December 3rd. As far if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
But we'll do our shopping in Petoskey the day after tomorrow. Because they have a Meijer and they have a Walmart. So we'll do it there.
We're gonna be over there anyway, so might as well.
Yeah. Byerly Time says the other day you went to the woods. I didn't realize it. I was parked right next to you. Oh. Well, that was like an Easter egg. I filmed us going to the woods to see how many people knew what the woods are, or what the woods is, however you want to say that.
Yeah.
Jody says my washer and dryer play a song when done. Freaked me out first time hearing it. That'd be better than this buzzer though.
Yeah.
It just goes blah. I think a song would be better.
Yeah, just a really loud, annoying buzzing sound is all it is.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah, but
better than no dryer at all, which we had that going on for plenty of years.
You're right. I've never owned a brand new washer and dryer before, so.
Yep.
My first time owning something brand new like that anyway.
Yep. Hello, Katrina. We're doing good. How are you? Green Acres says, we knew Easter egg. I knew you knew. I knew you would know because you have talked to me about going there before. So I know you would be one that would know. Byerly Time, my washer we tell by when it's done shaking like crazy. Well, our washer doesn't have a buzzer or anything. It's just a dryer.
Yeah, but I know our old washer shook out pretty good.
Shook the whole house. We could feel it shaking all the way back in the bedroom. This one doesn't do that, so it's better.
Definitely happier with the new set, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're getting tired of all the hand-me-downs, you know.
Yeah, and they never last very long.
Yeah, exactly. You never know how long they're going to last. They could last a day
somebody
all the way up to years. You never know.
Somebody else is already years and years old crap. And Katrina said, doing good. It's cold as fuck outside. Yeah, I know it is. And Adam says, do you have Venmo? I don't think so. Venmo, what is that? The video thing? I don't. Oh, for payments. No, we have PayPal. Lisa says, how's the weather? It's cold, but it's not as cold today as it was yesterday. It's 23 right now, and yesterday it was below 0. Katrina says, my dog does what he has to do and then hauls butt back into the house, dragging me behind him. Yeah. Most dogs don't like to be cold, but Huskies and Alaskan Malamutes like to be cold. Lisa says, very cold in New Hampshire. Yeah, you probably have that cold spell we just went through. And Jody is sick of winter already. Yeah, we are too. We want to be able to use the camper again.
Yeah.
But it's all shut up for the winter. Adam says, no, it's a Cash App. Yeah, I looked it up. I don't have that one. We have PayPal. Byerly Time, I don't think you're going to deal with your stalker. He's now annoying me. Really? That's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
What's your PayPal? It's Here, I'll tape it here. But anyway, I always worry that he's going to branch out to everybody who's subscribed to us. And now it looks like that's happening, and that sucks. But Katrina says, he's just a little guy. Oh, the dog? Yeah. And Green Acres. This Jody is sick of winter too, LOL. And Lisa, it's my birthday today. It was fun. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. I hope you had a wonderful day anyway.
Yep. Belfry Bats. Hello. We had a teeth-chattering 56 degrees here in northern Arizona today. That'd be nice. I wouldn't even wear anything more than a hoodie if that's what it was.
Yeah, that would almost feel like t-shirt weather right at the
that would be nice.
For what we have anyway.
Yeah, because now January and February, these are our two coldest months. Now we're in for it. Byerly time. My dog is only 2 feet tall. He doesn't like being out long in the winter. No, those little ones get cold easy.
Yeah.
Elisa says thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, if it's cold outside for you, it's cold outside for them too.
Yeah. The cats don't want to go out and play much now either.
No.
Kylo will ask to go out by the door, go out, turn around, come right back in. Jody, hell, I'd bust out the flip-flops at 50 degrees. So would I.
Yeah.
I've worn flip-flops when it's temperatures like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of snow out there. Belfry Bats, we have jackets for our goats. Well, that would be cute.
Yeah.
My Life So Far says, I was in Denver today and it was a nice 55, but as soon as I got to Cheyenne, Wyoming, it dropped to 39.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, right now, even 39 is better than what we've had the last few days.
Yeah, last few days has been pretty cold here.
Katrina says you look like Wolfman Jack.
Oh, cool.
You're not wrong.
No. I've been thinking about letting it go for a while. So.
Byerly Time says, I'm the person who looks like a fool in winter because I check the mail. I only put boots on and run to it and back. Yeah, well, there's this girl. I don't know who she is, but when I worked at Dollar General in Onaway, she came in with her boyfriend every night. And it didn't matter what the weather was. All she had on was a T-shirt, a hoodie, and a pair of shorts. And like flip-flops or sandals. And it could be 30 below zero wind chill, and that's what she wore. We all thought she was crazy. Jody says, we don't have snow, just cold. And Greenacre says, Katrina, my husband just said that, LOL. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we got cold and some snow. We were supposed to have a few inches the other night, but never got it.
No, but there's been a lot of snow blowing around here.
Yeah,
today there was a lot of wind.
Drifting. Yeah.
It was even on the news that it was windy.
Yeah. Well, we get the drifting that comes in off in the river right across from us.
Yeah. But yeah, we after being sick, we just worked today on getting the house cleaned up.
Yeah.
And then the day after tomorrow, we get our grocery shopping done, finally. Because we put that off and put that off. It didn't matter what we had. I don't like going around spreading germs to other people, so we just stayed home.
Yeah, for sure. I know just because you got sick, doesn't matter with what it is.
Yeah, that doesn't mean everybody else has to get sick.
Exactly. Doesn't mean go around spreading the germs around to other people.
Yeah. but it's finally better.
Yeah.
Hello, Punk Skunk. So we used to, and it would freeze into icicles. Yeah, I used to stand out and wait for the bus for like 15 minutes every morning with wet hair. And it would freeze, and I didn't care. Even as an adult, if I take a shower and go somewhere, it'll freeze. I don't care. Even though my parents said it would make me sick, it never did. Byerly Time says, but like I said, I didn't have any symptoms. I just got tested because the person I lived with had it. Well, we weren't asymptomatic, like perfectly normal. We obviously had a cold, runny nose, and not an uncontrollable cough, but like later on, phlegm and stuff. But we didn't have any of the other symptoms of you know what. So, but I'm not saying we didn't. I don't know. But we stayed away from everybody in case we did. And I'm going to think twice on visiting people because nobody lets us know if anybody's sick first before we go over there. Katrina said COVID is getting old. I know it is.
Yeah.
Here it is 2 years already. It's just insane.
Yeah, it is.
But we've done everything we can do. Punk Skunk, why didn't we dry our hair before heading out? LOL. Guess we didn't want to get up earlier than necessary. Yes, and I still don't like to use a hair dryer because my hair is so thick. It'll take an hour and it's still damp. So I just didn't bother with the dryer. Briley Time, that's not good. The baby been sick for so long because it can affect it later in life. Yeah, I know. Every time we turn around, she's sick. And they say it's because her older sister goes to school and makes her sick with sickness from school.
Catching some kind of a bug from school and bringing
it home to her all the
time.
Every time we see that baby, she's sick. Belfry Bats, do you like that mucus monster from the Mucinex commercials? I don't know. I never thought of much about it. I tolerate him.
Kind of reminded me of Slimer.
Slimer from Ghostbusters.
From Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I tolerate him. I mean, he's there, but I'm not like, ooh, I love the mucus guy.
Yeah. But then when I see him quite often, I kind of relate him to Slimer.
Yeah. Punk Skunk, I hate the monster. I don't really care either way because I don't pay a lot of attention to commercials. That's when I look at my phone when the stupid commercials are on.
Yeah, some of the commercials nowadays just makes you scratch your head and.
Yeah, but commercials have always been stupid.
Yeah, some are worse than others for sure.
Yeah. Jody says that's why I have kidney disease, not thoroughly treated strep throat. The strep bacteria caused scarring in my kidneys. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
And Katrina says my hair is so thick too. I never dry it. It makes it too frizzy. Yeah, it just takes forever and ever if I try to use a hair dryer. Belfry Bats, would you get a tattoo of the mucus monster for $100,000? Yeah, probably. That's a lot of money. And I could have it put somewhere where I could put clothes over it. What about you?
I want to see the money first.
Yeah,
I want to see the money first.
Jody says, I had tonsillitis and strep at 5 years old. I have never had tonsillitis. I still have my tonsils. Byerly Time, have you came across a one of 4 YouTube ads that keep adding more and more ads? No, not yet. I hope I don't. Punk Skunk. Digger is worse, though. He's the one who gets under your toes. Oh, that's White Storm. Every time we try to walk anywhere, he stands right in front of us, and he'll keep moving right along with us, right in front of us, like he wants to trip us.
Yeah.
Ever since he was a tiny kitten, I don't know what that's about. Jody says, my kidneys didn't fail till I was 42. Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible. So you have to do dialysis and all that kind of thing? Belfry Bats. I still have tonsils, appendix, and wisdom teeth. My appendix ruptured in 2004. I should be dead. And my wisdom teeth got taken out of, 2017, I think.
I don't
Way
remember.
later than they should have been, but they're out. But with the appendix, I thought I had stomach flu, and I went to the doctor, and she sent me to the hospital because it had already ruptured. So I guess I'm really lucky, and they had to do emergency surgery. Byerly time. He most likely watched The Empire Strikes Back and thinks of the AT-AT, and he's a snow speeder. Maybe. Jody says, yep, 12 hours at night. I'm getting ready to go hook up. Oh, geez. Yeah. I guess we're lucky we don't have anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I have epilepsy. It's under control with
Medications.
Yeah, with medication. That's my most serious thing. And no, I wouldn't get a tattoo. Well, okay. Would you get a tattoo of Liberty Mutual for $1 million? Yeah, again, if it was somewhere where I could hide it. Jody Jarvis, gotta load wood stove first. Yeah, he knows all about that. He loads the wood stove every night before bed.
Yeah. But what I like about our wood stove is that when you load it, it usually lasts anywhere between 16 to 18 hours.
Barley Time says, my cats, I love them, but it's annoying when they want lovin's at 3 a.m. Well, ours don't do that, luckily. But it's usually around dawn. They come in and they jump on and off the bed over and over because they want their food bowl refilled. Jody, it's hotter than hell. The wood stove.
Yeah. It gets like that here sometimes.
Val's Dirt Bike Adventures. How many cats do you have? 5. 4 boys and 1 girl, and they're all spayed and neutered. So, no kittens, no accidental kittens.
No.
Punk Skunk says, we have pellet stoves. Much easier than wood, but the ambience is not as special.
Yeah.
Well, the pellet stove has to go through furnace vents, doesn't it? No. All right, because I knew somebody who said they had one and it ran through their furnace vents. But Don says there aren't any furnace vents left here anymore. That they're all.
But these, you can get pellet stoves where they set out in the open, kind of like a wood stove. And you can plug them in for like a fan to circulate the heat off it and stuff.
Oh. Jody says, I hope I have eyebrows left. Well, I hope the flames aren't just like shooting out at you when you open the door, because how else would they get all the way to your eyebrows? Katrina says, my cat escorts me to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Yeah, that reminds me of Gizzard. Every night when it's time to go to bed, he knows it, and he's sitting on the bathroom counter waiting for me to go to the bathroom for the last time of the night so I can pet him. So he has all his routines.
Yeah.
Byerly Time. I have a pellet stove. It's nice, but moving the 60-pound bags of pellets. Yeah, those sound heavy. Belfry Bats. Do you like werewolf or vampire movies better? I like vampires. What about you?
Both. I like them both. So.
Uh,
And I'd rather deal with the bags of pellets than dealing with actual firewood.
Punk Skunk. Pellet stove is the same vent system as wood stove. Well, this wood stove here doesn't have a vent system. It's just sitting there pumping out heat out of itself.
It's just
yeah, it's
just
not hooked to anything.
It's a radiating wood stove.
Yeah.
So.
Jody says, no, my husband loaded it at 6. Then I top it off before I go to bed. And Byerly Time likes Twilight because it has both. Well, with Twilight, I read all the books. I liked the books. I really, really liked the books. But I only made it halfway through the movies because I don't think the movies are as good as the books. So I didn't watch all those movies. I watched the first one and the second one, maybe even not even all of the second one. They're not the same. But when I was done with the Twilight, I got done with the Twilight books like 10 years ago, and I had them sitting in the bookshelf forever and ever. I knew I wasn't going to read them, so I stuck them in the little free library at the Tower Fire Hall. So, and like the next day I checked, they were all gone. So somebody got all those Twilight books. And Jody says, we are thinking of switching over to pellet stove. Our son has one. It's nice and less dirty.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, is that pellet stoves you don't get to mess around like you do with the wood stove.
Yeah, because it always looks like our kitchen floor is a big sloppy mess, but it's just little pieces of wood and stuff from loading the wood stove. Belfry Bats. I like the Interview with a Vampire books by Anne Bryce. Way better than Twilight. Yeah, that's true. But that, different authors, different styles. Byerly Time. Pellet stove. Wait till you accidentally drop like 20 pounds on the floor. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Well, wait until you actually drop a big old block of wood on your bare foot.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Jody says, the air that goes airborne drives me crazy. Yes, here too. Because he has to scoop all the ashes out of the stove into a bucket. By the time he's done with that, it looks like it snowed ashes in here, and we have to clean all the dust off everything all over the place.
Yeah, and it seems like no matter how careful I am, it still ends up everywhere.
Yeah, it's a big mess.
In some ways, I love the wood stove, but in other ways, I hate them.
Yeah, we have to dust all the time, and then add in the dirt road out here in the summer. It's always dusty. Belfry Bats, do you like what we do in shadows? I don't think I've heard of that. I'll have to look that up. Punk Skunk, we don't have as many scorpions, centipedes, and spiders in the house since we don't bring wood in from outdoors.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want a scorpion in the house.
No.
When I was in California, somebody showed me a scorpion he found, and that's the only time I saw him. Jody says, yes, that's how we do it. Yeah, well, we want to get a new wood stove for next year, and it has a pan in it that you just pull out. You don't have to shovel it from one to the other, and maybe that'll help with dust. Green Acres says the ash drives me crazy too.
Yeah.
And Byerly Time. Luckily, I don't deal with that because the setup for that stuff is in the basement. Well, that would be nice, but we don't have a basement.
Yeah. But one thing I'm not going to definitely complain about is the heat bill for here.
Yeah, at least we're not paying a gas bill for a furnace.
Right. For the last 2 winters, my calculation is barely over $500 for the whole winter.
Yeah. On firewood.
On firewood. And that's not bad. Barely over $500 a year for heat. That's for the whole winter. That is not a bad bill at all. By the time you take just barely over $500 and break it down over the month, all winter long, that's a pretty cheap heat bill.
Yep. especially with the cost of fuel and all that up real high. It would be really bad
Yeah.
right now to try to have a gas. Punk skunk. We have a well, so we don't have to pay water, which is nice. So do we. We
Good
don't
thing
get a
with us.
water bill either.
Yeah.
Jody says we ran our central furnace a times last. Huh. Byerly, P.I.N.G. I think they overpriced their gas. Most companies, you can use more and still cheaper. Yeah, I don't know, because we don't have a gas. We don't have a pig or anything here, so we don't know what they're charging. But I would not expect it to be cheap.
Yeah, same here.
Belfry Bats. There's a movie and a TV series of What We Do in Shadows. It's a hilarious vampire werewolf satire. All right, I'll look that up. Is it streaming anywhere? And then Jody says our central furnace is fuel oil.
Oh, okay.
I'll look that up right now. What We Do in Shadows. Find out. It says it's on Hulu, but only with the premium subscription, which we only have the commercial-free subscription. So we can't watch that right now. Oh, Belfry says Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah, we don't have that either. We did, but I ended up canceling it because it was just another extra bill. Byerly time. The city is annoying. We have 3 wells on our property, but it's against the city rules to have a well. Huh. Well, I'm glad we live out in the country.
Yeah. Yeah. We got our own private septic system. We got our own private well.
Yeah, I mean that stuff doesn't come out here. So if we didn't have that stuff, we wouldn't have water.
Yep. And plus, even own the mineral rights to the property too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, having your own well drilled and put in is not cheap. That's really expensive.
Yeah, he had this place all set up and everything before we got together, but he keeps telling me the story over and over about how expensive it was to run the well and have a septic system put in.
Yeah, pulling the permit, putting in the septic system, putting in the well, and having it all to state code and the way they wanted it done. And
Belfry Bats, living in the country rules except country music, which sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. And we don't play country music here.
Nope. Punk
Skunk says we have our own septic system too. Yeah.
That's only sucks if any would ever take a crack, take breaks on you, then it's gonna be expensive to fix it.
Yeah. But I always grew up in the country where we had our own well and septic tank and drain field.
Yeah, it was $4,200 for a 100-foot well.
Yeah, and this was a long time ago, so it would be more now.
Well, I didn't have the well put in until a year or two owning the property, so this would have been 12 years ago.
Yeah, and inflation. I'm sure it costs more now.
It was $4,200 for a 100-foot well back 12 years ago.
Byerly time says all we have to do is get the tool to turn it on. It's already set up. But if you do turn it on in city limits, you get a $10,000 fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they want you to pay for their water.
Yeah, exactly. They want you to pay for their water.
Yep.
Yeah, which I think is foolish. I think the city folks should be able to use it like to water their lawns and stuff with.
Belfry Bass, do you ever get those Squirrels Nuts pizzas anymore? The Papa Nuts pizzas? No, we haven't lately.
No, we haven't lately.
Punk Skunk. Hey, Belfry, no, country music rules. My husband, Belfry, married me even though I like country, lol. Yeah, well, when it comes to country, I'm really, really picky. I like the more like rock country crossover, not the, oh, my dog died and I shot my wife and I'm going to sit here and cry country.
Oh, you mean a tear in my beer kind of thing?
Yeah, yuck, that's nasty. It's got to be really catchy. I like a lot of different kinds of music, but there's some that are off limits. Like that kind of country, that gangster rap junk, and polka. Unless it's Weird Al Yankovic, then that's different because he's funny. Punk skunk. All the new country is more rock than necessary. I don't know. I haven't even kept up with new country because country's not my thing. Byerly says, my favorite country song is This Is God's Country. Okay. Belfry Bats, have you colored in the Dragon Cat page yet? Here, give me that sketchbook. It's not done. I started yesterday. I did a little bit today, but then we got busy with house cleaning. This one's going to take a little longer than the foxes, it seems like, because it has more smaller details. There. And the dragon is going to be white, but I have to shade all the white parts. So I'm sure it'll come out all right in the end. But that one's just going to take a while. Looks good. Thank you. There are 5 cats and we have 5 cats, so I will probably do our cats. Do them as our cats. Belfry Bat says nice. Yeah, thank you. I'll probably finish it tomorrow because we're not going anywhere tomorrow. I can get it done. Jody Jarvis, I'm going to hook up, but we'll be back when I'm done. Okay. We'll see you when you come back. Katrina, I bought Bob an accordion for Christmas. Well, that's unusual.
Yeah.
Does he know how to play, or is it a new thing he wants to learn? Byerly Time says, at Walmart, I found a calendar that has 22, 23, and 24. Well, that would probably be a good deal because you don't have to buy a calendar for 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that one around for a while.
Yeah. We just got a calendar from, Ellenberger's? No, Village.
No,
from the corner store. Because they were giving them away free. There's a lot of places around here that just give them away free. So why buy one?
Here's a drink of water.
Here. Refill.
Refill?
Yeah. The more I talk, the more I want. Back of my throat dries out and I want to cough. And that happens all the time, whether I have a cold or not.
Here's a cup. You won't give me a cup.
Katrina says, a new thing he wants to learn. All right. Well, good luck. Belfry Bats, how are the snowmobiles doing? Driving you nuts? Not so much yet. They haven't been really noisy. Once they start getting really noisy, then that we don't like that. And Punk Skunk, glad you both are feeling better and returning to the live feeds. Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons I didn't go live in all of December is because I was just working on Vlogmas. So I just focused on Vlogmas. Byerly time. I think you're lucky whenever I try to make a video, my cats are determined on rubbing and trying to knock my camera over. Well, I hold on to my camera, so I guess that's why. I have it on my gimbal, and it's always in my hand. But whenever we put it on the tripod for any reason or other, they always have to walk by and bump the tripod. Punk Skunk says, we enjoyed all the Vlogmas episodes. Well, thank you. And I'm glad you watched them and enjoyed them. That was the second year we've done Vlogmas. We did it last year, too. And then after I got the last one up, I deleted the intro and the outro because I wanted a different Vlogmas intro and outro every year. I don't want to use the same ones 2 years in a row. So I threw them away, and next year there will be something fresh and new because I like to change things up all the time. That's why I don't use all the same subscribe graphics throughout the videos. I try to pick something different every time I make a video because that keeps things interesting. It's not just the same old crap all the time. Plus, I get a ton of those graphics and stuff from the subscription I have for my editing software, so I use them. I can download as many as I want, and I actually use them to make it worth paying $27 every 3 months. That's one way. One thing that helps me be more creative is to have access to a lot of options for that kind of thing. Because I like to be creative. Katrina says the Vlogmas ones were cool. The Santa at the beginning made me laugh because his pants were too short, LOL. Yeah. I picked that one because I liked all the colors and stuff. But I had lots and lots to choose from. And then I had to manually enter that number every day and make sure that it faded in and out along with the rest of the text. And that was the hardest part because it was so hard to get it lined up where it was supposed to be. It took a lot of tries, and as soon as I got it right, I hurried up and hit that save button because I didn't want to do it over again. Byerly time. I don't think I can name a YouTuber who didn't do a 25 days of Christmas or 30-day thing. Well, I can. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watched that didn't do Vlogmas. And then there was one that started Vlogmas but then didn't finish it. So not everybody does it. Or some people will start it and then they don't make it through.
I'm going to say that So sometimes it's just life getting in the way.
Yeah. Susan Moss, thanks for taking us to Sheboygan for the light parade. That was fun. You're welcome. And I didn't even know that existed until like 4 days before it happened. So we went up there to film it. And I'm glad we did, because it was, even though it was cold and it was windy and all that, it was still worth it, because all that was really pretty.
Yeah, having all that cold wind come right there.
Yeah. Byerly's Time says, I did a Lego one. The box barely survived to day 25. Oh, you mean like an advent calendar thing? Yeah, we haven't gotten one of those things.
No.
But I hear they'd make them with cat treats in them, so maybe next year. Jody says, I'm back for a few minutes because phone is on 14%, LOL. Oh, well. Barley Time. I didn't know it existed till I saw your video talking. Huh. Oh, you mean the parade? Yeah, I mean, apparently it was canceled last year, of course, everything was. But it was going on before that, too, and I don't know, we just never heard about it for some reason.
Yeah.
But we'll go every year now, because that was fun. Maybe it won't be so cold next time.
Maybe.
Because this time, that wind was just brutal.
Yeah, that wind chill, yeah.
Yeah. That's why when I do the outro for that, where I'm standing in somebody's entryway with the lights, because it was good lighting, I was having a really hard time talking because my face was frozen. So it was pretty cold. It was nice to get back in the Trailblazer and warm up after that.
Yeah, it was.
But it was still worth it. D. Davis, how can my friend chat? It looks like the 5-minute subscriber only feature is blocking, but they have been subscribed for a month. That means that they said something horrible at one point and got blocked. So that's how that goes. Byerly Time. The short you made, you showed Don with a big brain. Yeah, I know. I was just playing with Snapchat that night, and I figured since we were sick and didn't have the energy to make normal videos, I thought I would just throw up a short. Julio Sandoval, what animal do you think best represents Don and vice versa? Well, right now he looks like a bear. As for myself, I don't know. What do you think I look like?
I don't know. Never really thought about it.
You don't know?
Never really thought about it.
Yeah, I've never really thought of myself as an animal either. So, I don't know. But yeah, right now you look like a bear.
To each their own.
Greenacre says, your short was hilarious. There were actually more of them, but I hit the 1 minute limit for it to be a short, so I couldn't include them all. There were others too that were funny too, but I couldn't use them all. It's always funny when I have Don, when I point at the phone at Don and do them on him. It's funnier than when I do them.
No.
Because whenever I try to do them on myself, I never know what to say. So all I do is make a lame, stupid noise. But I can trick you into saying funny things. And sometimes you don't even know I have a filter on you. You don't even know I'm filming you. That makes it funnier.
I don't know. Well, if you're going to try and say something funny, it's kind of nice to know what the hell you look like.
Well, you
So
can't.
that way you can kind of say what you're going to say, kind of fit what you're looking like.
Yeah. Virally time. The Pokemon Go a while back, I think YouTube kept taking the comment down because they thought it was a phone number. Yeah, you might be right. The friend code for Pokemon. They have their bot system, and the bot system deletes things whether they should be or not, because it's not a human being. Belfry Bats, have you guys ever gone ice fishing in one of those shanties on the frozen lake? I have not, but he has many times.
I have in the past.
We want to this year. I mean, we don't have a shanty, so I guess we're just going to have to sit there.
Yep. You're going to have to brave it.
Yeah.
You're going to want to go dressed up nice and warm.
Yeah, because we've been getting ice fishing tackle from the monthly tackle fishing thing, mystery tackle box thing. Virally time, but they don't delete actual bots. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, we do want to go ice fishing this year.
Yeah. Gotta get a couple of ice fishing poles.
Yeah. We'll have to remember that. I'll have to put ice fishing poles on the shopping list.
Yeah.
Or we won't even remember to go look at them.
Because everything that we got is too big for, just regular ice fishing.
Punk skunk. I think Don is a mountain lion and Tennille is a bobcat. Okay. I guess that'll work.
Yeah. There you go.
Belfry Bats. Have you ever hunted from one of those deer blinds up in a tree?
Yeah.
Not me. I've never gone hunting, so. But yeah, he's probably done everything.
Heck, I'd tuck myself up underneath the trees, shrubs, hunted in all kinds of different types of blinds and stuff.
Byerly says, I think Don is a Wolverine. Yeah, you're not the only one who compared him to Wolverine from the X-Men. I know that's not what you mean, but that we had a friend, his name was Matthew, and he compared him to Wolverine, but he died suddenly a couple years ago, which was terrible. Green Acres. Don, come take my husband away and go ice fishing, LOL. Chad said he has enough supplies. Well, that's up to you. They don't live very far away.
Right. Yeah, I got some ice fishing supplies. We just don't got the
Yeah, we've got the tackle and stuff. We don't just. Oh, and you still need something to cut a hole in the ice.
Well, I got stuff to make my own ice bud. I just haven't gone out to go and make it yet, but I got everything to do it.
Yeah. Where would we go?
Oh, I know. I'm not sure.
Byerly time. There's this person I see in Sheboygan every now and again. Kids go up to him and ask if he's Santa. Well, kids are going to go up to anybody with a beard and ask if they're Santa.
Well, I'm figuring it won't be too long before I start getting out of it. White of them starting to turn.
But he does kind of look like Santa. The person, I don't know who he is, but there's this guy in Sheboygan that I always see at the library and in the store and wherever. And he always has this old, ratty, stuffed Dalmatian that he carries with him all over the place. I don't know what the story is behind that, but he has this really, really old, dirty, ratty, stuffed Dalmatian all the time, everywhere.
Yeah.
Chad said Burt Lake. Yeah, that's Indian River. It's not far either.
No.
I used to work in Indian River. That's not far.
Yeah, I know Tower Pond, you only can spear on that during the wintertime.
Oh, you can't use a pole? Oh, we're not going to go there then.
No, that Tower Pond is you only can spear on that. There's also Cleaver Pond also.
Belfry Bat says, Don is a ferocious grizzly bear and you're a sensitive dragon. Probably. I'm more sensitive than I should be. I was told once that I don't have a thick skin on my back and I take everything to heart. So that's pretty accurate. So what else do you plan on for the week besides having to take me to my eye doctor appointment, which they're going to dilate my eyes again, and then I can't drive. So you have to be there.
Have to be there. Well, you can drive with your own 2 feet.
Yeah, they want to see if the pressure in my eyes came down from the eye drops they've been making me use. And if it didn't, I have to have emergency eye surgery right there on the spot. They made sure that they made the appointment on a day when the laser surgeon is there to prevent glaucoma because my eye pressure is so high. So that's lovely. This place in Petoskey.
Yeah.
That's what I found out when I got new glasses. The woman at the Walmart Vision Center was like, "Oh my God, you need to go to specialists. Your eye pressure is so high." How horrible. But that's not the first time I heard that. They've been telling me that since 2006 and nothing's happened yet. But yeah. I do what they say. Just took a while to figure out how to get those stupid drops in my eyes. Susan Moss, I want to wish Punk Skunk a happy birthday this week. Yep, happy birthday. Punk Skunk, sending good vibes that your eye pressure is way down. Hopefully, that's what those drops were supposed to do, was lower the pressure. And I was supposed to wait a couple months, which I did, and then come back. And if they didn't do their job, then I have to have the surgery. And that's the day after tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
I suppose I have to use those drops forever.
Well, like I say, expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah, because they said because I'm so nearsighted, I have high eye pressure, and that it's a common thing for nearsighted people, which is typical. Looks like Spotted Leaf might be on her way over. Nope, she just wants food. Belfry Bats, which trailer park boy would live the longest in Walking Dead? Bubbles. Because he's the smartest one, and he's always fixing things and building things and doing things and all that. Bubbles. What do you think?
Yeah, I would have to say Bubbles.
Yeah, Bubbles.
I mean, Ricky, he'd be too busy having a bunch of Rickians.
Yeah, and trying to find weed.
Yeah.
Byerly time. My eyes are like, sometimes I'm going to see clearly 10 miles away, then other times I can only see 5 feet away. Well, that's weird. Punk Skunk. Yes, for sure, Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles. Out of all three of them, he's a genius.
Yeah. Belfry
Bats. But Julian has a gun. Yeah. But can he keep ammo in it? That's the thing. Can he keep finding ammo?
Yeah, can he keep on finding ammo and reload his gun without worrying about spilling his drink?
Yeah, him and his drink. Yeah, he wouldn't put his drink down. he would let the walkers get him because he doesn't want to put his drink down.
Probably wouldn't be able to reload the gun very fast with only using one hand because
Yeah.
he didn't want to put his drink down.
Yep. Punk Skunk, Bubbles has cats. Yeah, lots of them. But in a zombie apocalypse, I don't know if his cats would stick around.
Our connection's on Steve.
Yeah, I suppose we're all pixelated right now because it's complaining about the internet up at the top. There, maybe it's all right now. That went away. We don't have the best internet on the planet, but it's better than no internet.
Yeah.
Green Acres, we just started The Walking Dead. Well, I think it's good. Don is totally and completely obsessed with it. Byerly time. Did you notice in every zombie and alien movie, it always starts in the U.S.? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's supposed to be going on in other countries too, but if it's a U.S. show, it's going to be in the U.S. Belfry Bats, I think Conky would kill every zombie. Yeah, probably. Bubbles' insane alter ego.
Yep. Conky.
Yeah, the only thing we have left to get caught up on with Trailer Park Boys is the rest of the jail shorts on the Trailer Park Boys app. We didn't get those finished yet, but we're all caught up on everything else. And the main series we have watched through, 3 or 4 times now?
A couple different times, yeah.
Punk Skunk, oh heck yes, Conky. Yeah. Plus we also like to watch what is that puppet thing? Oh, the
Puppetry
Fucketry Hour or whatever it is on
Puppetry.
On the Trailer Park Boys app. It's the 3 guys and they're doing these puppets and they have to go by rules and it's all funny and stuff because, you know, they're all swearing and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good things on the Trailer Park Boys app, SwearNet app, that is not on Netflix or anything. Byerly time. I think the cat would do the best because cats are slick. Probably. It's still hard to believe looking at them that they're in their 50s.
Yeah.
John Paul Tremblay and Mike Smith and Rob Wells. I can't believe they're as old as they are. Belfry Bats, who would last longest from Little House on the Prairie and Walking Dead? I don't know. Maybe Charles. Oh, there goes the dryer.
Well,
probably pretty much nobody because I don't know. We just finished all that Little House stuff, and I don't know if anybody could handle that on there.
Well, we know Mrs. Olsen wouldn't make it long because somebody would have to kill her because of the way that she runs her mouth. So.
Yeah. Maybe
I don't
Mr.
see her
Edwards.
last long.
Maybe Charles and Mr. Edwards.
Yeah, I kind of
together.
Yeah.
Byerly time. Who would last the longest from Star Wars? That would be a good one. Oh, you mean in The Walking Dead? If they had their lightsabers and their guns and all that, they'd be fine. Jody, damn, that is loud. I know. And it's right in the laundry room is right on the other side of the wall over there. Belfry Bats, I think that mean blonde girl. You mean Nellie? Yeah, she was mean, but she was pretty stupid. So I don't know about that.
Well, I think she'd last for a little while.
A little bit, but I mean, what's she going to do? Stand there and yell at him? Yep.
Yeah.
Second time. So that at least we know when the dryer's done.
Yeah.
Yep. Barley time. Master Yoda would save the planet home himself. He would. Yeah, he would.
Yeah. Apocalypse ever like that ever did start. At least I got a couple weapons to get started with.
Yeah, you have a machete.
Yep. That'd be the main one right there.
Yeah, he really does. He has a machete. And it's not the kind of machete you hang on the wall and look at.
No, I use it for taking out and doing things out in the woods and stuff.
Yeah, like cutting brush and stuff so he can get through places.
Yeah. I actually use it. I didn't buy it just to look at. But
Yeah,
I actually use it for...
Wasn't it in the fishing pole section at Walmart?
It was in the sporting goods section.
Close to the fishing poles.
Yeah, it was in the sporting goods section. It was like $6 or $7 for it.
Katrina, stormtroopers wouldn't last because their aim is so bad. Yeah, I know. Oh, here comes Spotted Leaf.
I know, pretty sad when somebody can stand right out in the wide open and not even get shot, but you killed everybody else around them.
Show yourself. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, now she wants Don's water.
Yep. Can't have no water.
Trying to get right in his cup. Clone troopers have better aim. You mean all those guys on the end, computer generated one, they all look like the same guy? Clone Wars or whatever. We didn't get through all that computer generated stuff. No. I'm sure we will, but we haven't watched all of that yet. Look. Everybody else is sleeping.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of a pretty relaxing evening around here, so.
Yeah.
It's always been a relaxing place to be.
Byerly, yes, they're all Boba Fett brothers. Yeah, they all look and sound the same. I know it's the same guy doing the voice for all of them. We started that new Boba Fett series the other day, but then I forgot about it. Started watching The Witcher and forgot about that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things we're watching, and it's easy to get mixed up and forget about some of them.
Yeah, well, some of them we just need to concentrate on just like one or two things and watch it until get through it and then start on the other stuff that we started.
Yeah. Episode 3 tomorrow. Yeah, now would be the time to get caught up on it while there aren't very many up yet. The Boba Fett thing.
Yeah.
Greenacre says Spotted Leaf is adorable. Yeah, I know she is. She's also demanding.
Yeah, she is.
Right now, she's on the other side of the laptop. But if she wants to be petted, she won't stop until you pet her, and you have to keep petting her forever. Byerly says, the book of Boba Fett I like so far. Yeah, I'm not even sure if we finished the whole first episode before we went to bed, so we have a lot of catching up to do. Punk Skunk, we have to put subtitles on for The Witcher, so mumbly. Well, we have a sound bar with a subwoofer, so everything is loud anyway, so we can hear them. But I know what you mean, though, because with the action scenes, it blows our ears out, and then the rest, when they're just talking, we have to turn it up.
quiet when they're trying to talk, but yet overkill on when they're going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the toilet.
Okay. Don needs a bathroom break. Belfry Bats, have you watched Atypical on Netflix? It's pretty good. No, but I'll have to add that to my list of things to check out. And right now, so I don't forget, I'll bring Netflix up on the phone, find it, and add it to my list. Or I'll just forget all about it. There we go. Added. Byerly time. Did you know R2D2 the most inappropriate because they have to beep every word he says? Okay, haha. Yeah. I don't understand how everybody can understand him. Like Luke Skywalker learned how to understand him. That's weird. Because it's not really a language, it's just noises. There, now Spotted Leaf's laying down next to the laptop. At least she's being calm. Byerly says, like, beep bop, and they understand him. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not very realistic. Of course, none of that is. None of that is realistic. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, what?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Belfry Bats, what is your least favorite superhero? I don't know why, but I think it's Spider-Man. I can't really pinpoint why, but I have no interest in that at all. What about you?
Batman.
You don't like Batman? I like Batman. What did Batman ever do to you?
Can't forget about Robin, too.
Are you talking about the movies or are you talking about that old show?
All of it.
Oh, all of it? Okay. Poor Batman. Byerly Time says R2D2 and C3PO are probably the only unhated Star Wars characters. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate what the hell is his name? The long ears and the I forgot his name. From the first newer movie, everybody says they hate him. I never had any problem with him. I can't think of his name right now though. Not Yoda. We like Yoda. I'm talking about he's real tall and he talks in this oh geez.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I'll try to find him here. Jar Jar Binks. Everybody says they hate his guts. I don't care. I didn't mind him. Belfry Bats. Wow, you guys picked my top 2. Yeah, I don't think I hate anybody from Star Wars. Even the bad guys, I don't hate them. I mean, even Darth Vader, you end up having to feel sorry for him when you find out his story.
Yeah.
Yep. And poor Kylo. But yeah, Jar Jar Binks. I think he's funny too. But all I had to do was bring up Google and put the most hated character in Star Wars. Bang, Jar Jar Binks. So I don't know why, but nobody likes him.
Did we?
Firely Time says, in the Phantom Menace, every scene he was in was funny. Yeah, I thought he was funny. So, I don't know. What's the matter?
No.
Pet your kitty. She wants to be petted now.
I've been petting her.
Has she been scratching you up?
No, that's me playing with her yesterday.
Oh, he's got scratches.
That's me playing with her yesterday.
Yeah.
When she was getting all frisky
Punk skunk.
and
Deadpool
crazy.
is the best. Yeah, I like Deadpool too, but he swears up and down he's not a superhero, so I try not to call him one.
Yeah. The only character where you can cut off your tallywhacker and grow a new one.
Yeah, I know. We have the first Deadpool on Blu-ray. We need to get the second one yet. We've seen the second one. We just don't own it.
Yeah.
And we bought Little Shop of Horrors, but it's got the theatrical version and then the editor's version with a different ending. I think the different ending is the original ending it was supposed to be, and I think that one made more sense. And Byerly Time says Thor is her favorite, and Katrina says, Doc, my cat says hello. Hello, Doc. Byerly Time. I prefer his Stormbreaker over his hammer. Well, we're not all caught up on those movies yet, and I don't know much about Thor yet. You probably don't know anything about Thor.
Very little.
Yeah, I was trying to get caught up on those movies, and I got distracted again by something else.
Yeah, I know very little about him. Not much.
Yep. But yeah, that's a whole movie series we have to finish watching.
Yeah.
Byerly Time says the third one, Ragnarok, will tell you everything. Okay. I like to watch them all, though. I like to watch everything in order.
poor kitty. Doesn't want to leave me alone.
Yeah, Spotted Leaf wants to play now.
And it's laying here on the corner of the table.
Aw. Yeah, very insistent. Pet me, pet me. She's a good girl, though. There, that's better. Punk Skunk says, check out Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool in his early days. A teen soap opera we were hooked on called 15. He played Billy. All right. I'll see if I can find that anywhere, and we'll check it out. Yeah, she's happy now. He's petting her. She's a silly cat. Computer stuff. Did you take your tree down? Yeah. After New Year, we took it down. It was time.
Yep.
So all that's put away now until next year. Otherwise, there isn't much going on.
No.
We basically wasted the beginning of the year because we were sick. Couldn't go anywhere or do anything. But that's all right. Belfry Bats, what's stupidest, Walmart or Meijer? Walmart. I've never had any problems with Meijer. And they have more food, more in general than Walmart has. You can find all kinds of stuff at Meijer that you can't find at Walmart. That's why I wish they would have built the one in Sheboygan, but it looks like they never will. So Gaylord, Alpena, or Petoskey. So Meijer is always a long drive, but it's worth it, I think. He doesn't, but I do.
What are you doing, cat?
Yeah, now she's using his hand as a pillow.
Hey, Rain Man's awfully mad. Kmart's out of business.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rain Man can't go to Kmart.
And get his underwear.
Yeah. That is pretty weird. Kmart was the thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And now they're all gone. Yeah, we're still geocaching. We just haven't recently. We need to get back out there again. Susan says, I found that teriyaki broccoli at Meijer. So good. Yes, it's really good. They also have a cauliflower version, which is good. But I like the broccoli better.
Yeah.
Because I like broccoli. But I like cauliflower too. But for some reason, the broccoli is just better. That's on our shopping list, actually. We need some more of that. We finally found the Cosmic Crisp apples at Meijer. They taste like a cross between a really good apple and a pear. So we'll get some more of those. Just watching Spotted Leaf be persistent, demanding. Katrina, Kmart subs were the best. Yes, they were. They got rid of those while I was still a kid, and it was disappointing because I have not been able to find a sub anywhere that tastes like those subs. And I still remember what they taste like, but I can't find anything like that anywhere anymore. And Susan says, I tried finding the cauliflower too, but my Meijer only had the broccoli. My Meijer is also going to be remodeled soon. Yeah, all the Meijer stores around here are new, so they shouldn't be doing that anytime soon. But the last time I bought the teriyaki broccoli from Meijer, I ended up grabbing a cauliflower, so that was the one in Gaylord. That one apparently has both, and they were both side by side, and they looked the same. So I went to make it one night, thought it was broccoli, and it was cauliflower, which is fine and all, but
yeah,
not what I expected. Computer Stuff says, good, taking tree down New Year's. An old Appalachian mountain superstition is take it down within 12 days of Christmas or you have a bad luck year. Well, I heard a different version of that said if you don't wait until New Year's, you have bad luck. So I don't know. There's different stories on that. But I just leave it up for Vlogmas, so it can be in every Vlogmas video. I used to take it down on the 26th every year, but now it's going to be like the 2nd because it needs to be up for Vlogmas.
No, don't.
Of January. January. We ended up not taking it down till like the 3rd this year because that's when we got sick. But we got it down. Well, anyway, it's been an hour and a half, and that's usually how long we do this. And this is an uncomfortable chair, and I'm getting sore. So we'll probably go ahead and wrap this up. And I still have to have a vlog to finish editing and uploading. But we definitely want to say thank you to everybody who came. Hopefully this new night works better.
Yeah.
New night and time. Because there's an underlying reason, but I'm not going to mention it here in case there are eyes watching that shouldn't be. But we hope everybody has a good night and a good day and a good every other thing. Greenacre says good night. Yep, good night.
Good night.
So you say good night.
Good morning.
But yeah, there will be a video up tomorrow, and as long as we don't have anything to do next Tuesday night, we'll be back live again. So bye, everybody.